Hey, what's going on? And welcome to PRINCIPETV. Yes, I have some new merch coming out and my logo, which I love so much. But today I want to talk to you guys about something very interesting. I want to talk to you guys about nutrition, eating right. Yes, well, this young man that you see right here decided to do a drastic change in the way that I eat. Yes, what am I talking about? Well, can you believe I gave up beef, chicken, and fish? Yes, I stopped eating that completely. I am surprised. I can't even believe I'm doing this. But the reason is all because I watched this documentary on Netflix. Yes, this one right here. Oh my God. Once I saw this documentary, I was just shocked. I could not believe that meat was actually being harmful to my body. And all of these diseases that are out there that come because of the food that we consume. I didn't even know that milk was bad for you. And not even eggs. I did not know that the yolk was bad for you. Well, so much more that I can talk to you guys about. You guys just got to check out this video on Netflix because it just alarmed me so much that it caused me to do this drastic change. I don't know how you're going to take it, but it caused me to have to do my researches and investigate some of the food that I've been consuming. So no more pizza, no more hamburgers, no more junk food. I gave it all up, and especially meat. I've been doing this for 3 days now, and my body hasn't been reacting right to it. I know that protein comes from the meat and all, but I've decided to get my proteins from the beans, which I think that Goya, si es Goya, tiene que ser bueno. If it's Goya, it has to be good. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm doing lots of salads, vegetables, carbs, and I think I can pull it off for pasta. I don't know, it's just a decision that I made. I want to live long. I care about myself, and I decided to share this video because I also care about you, and I want you to watch out what you eat. The things that you consume can be very harmful for you. So go on ahead and check out this video. And also, I want you to hear some of the opinions that some of my friends had on this topic. So let's watch some of them. All right, guys, so right here we have my good friend Rajiv. How you doing today?
Hello, fine.
The reason why I brought you here today is because I am doing a quick documentary. I'm gathering some opinions, suggestions as to the food that you should and you shouldn't eat. Because I'm educating myself in that area because I want to live to see 100 plus. So that's not a bad thing, right?
No, that's a good thing. As long as you're able-bodied and you're not like confined to a bed or something.
Yes. So just have a question or two about eating right. I've decided to cut down on meats, beef, chicken, even fish, tuna fish, all that stuff. And the reason is because I've been doing some studies, researches on it, that all this stuff is really not good for you. So I want to know more likely, what do you think about that? Is that a good thing that I'm doing right now? And would you recommend others to do the same thing that I'm doing?
I think it's a good thing, but for me, I wouldn't do that because I love food, and food makes me happy, and I'm just gonna do what makes me happy. And I like to eat meat every single day, and I'm not gonna stop it. I'm healthy. I've always been healthy, and I've been doing this. It's never affected me. So
do you have family members that maybe right now, older, that are dealing with some type of disease because they've been not eating right and stuff like that?
I don't know what caused the disease, because diabetes is very common in my family.
Right.
But I learned from you today that it's probably not because of the sugar.
Right. Well, I'm still learning myself. This is why I'm asking, random people, what they think. Because, yes, I've decided to do this for myself. I'm going to see how it goes. But to be honest with you, I've been a meat eater all my life. I eat it maybe 7 times a week. And I've been only doing this for 3 days. And my body is reacting in a negative way to it. It really wants food. I guess, it needs that solid, meal there. So salads, vegetables, carbs, proteins from beans and stuff like that is one way that I've gone about it. Now, quick question about, you said that you eat it every day and you don't really care about that. I want you to just tell me one thing and be honest. Don't you know that maybe 20 years from now, you could be diagnosed with something high cholesterol. You may be, not be able to go about your daily life as you would if you was to be healthier. There's a lot of food out there that's really not good for you. So aren't you concerned about those things?
Not really, no, because I think that can happen to anybody even who decides to eat healthy. So I just like, I think life is happening now, so I like to have a good time now, and eating the food I like is a good time to me.
So it doesn't matter.
No, if I know for sure that something's gonna affect me negatively, then I'd probably stop doing it. But
so if I bring you results, right? Proof.
But there's proof for everything. There's proof for it. There's proof against it. There's people say this food is good. People say this food is bad. People say eggs are good. People say eggs are bad. People say milk is good. People say milk is bad. So I'm just gonna do what I want to do, what I like to do, which is to eat.
All right. And even if that means cutting your life short by 20, 30 years?
Well, I don't think I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I don't think it's gonna be drastic. I think you're exaggerating.
Okay. Well, it's not really me. It's basically the results that I'm looking at, and I'm kind of concerned, and I want all of my viewers also to consider the fact that they need to take care of their health. And I would not be interviewing you or all of my other friends if I was not concerned about it, and if I didn't have good intentions for everyone. I'm one to say that, you know what, I agree that maybe I'm not going to live another 5 years, because tomorrow is not promised to you. You could die from a car accident, you could die from a heart attack, you could die from somebody mugging you. A lot of things could happen. But check this out. If I'm in a car, driving my car, and they tell me you should wear your seatbelt, because if you don't wear your seatbelt, in case of an accident, you crash and you have an 80% chance of dying.
That's different, because that's simple. That's common sense.
So
I don't need a science to tell me that.
So that's not compared to the foods that we're eating. Like,
what I'm saying
don't
is
eat this because maybe
you have
this
so many conflicting results and tests and experiments that people do. People say, as I said before, people say this is bad, some people say it's good. Some people say milk is healthy. Some people say milk is not healthy. I always thought milk was healthy. Then I heard somebody say it was not healthy. So is this scientist better than this one? Is this doctor better than this one? Like, who do you believe? One thing I'm sure of is that there's food that tastes good, and I enjoy eating it, so I'm going to do that. Even if there's some people that they think it's not good, so they don't eat it, so they miss out on that fun. The fun is short, so I'm going to have the fun while I can.
Well, thank you very much, Rajiv, and I like the way he thinks, to be honest with you. I would love to go down that road. I'll say I did it, and I'm pretty healthy, as you can see. But
I would show too, but I don't want to put him to shame. So,
but I'm going to try the other road, and let's see how it goes. So thank you again.
All right, my pleasure.
All right. So here we are with one more person whom I've been talking about health. I just been impacted by all this information with the nutrition that us as human beings should be consuming. Walter, how are you?
Pleasure to meet you, Edwin.
I want you to please share some of the information that I've been gathering because I think it's very important to educate the world. I'm almost 40 years old, and I wish I would have had this information when I was younger, because maybe I could have avoided certain things that may have come up on my physical once I take it. I got certain results. So give me your take. Do you consume? Are you a meat eater?
I am not a meat eater. I am a vegan. I've been a vegan for the past 10 years. I have not had meat in 10 years. Chicken, processed food, beef. The number one cause in America is diabetes. Diabetes is the number one cause, which is sugar, and people don't pay attention to what they eat. We as humans are plant eaters. We are not made, our body's not made to eat meat. We don't have canines like tigers and lions and bears. They eat meat. Our teeth are straight. If you notice, everyone, our teeth are straight, which means we're supposed to eat plants grown from earth. That's the best diet for us to have. Now, eating meats is not the human way. It's not what we were made to do. Lions were made to eat meat. That's how their body functions, to function and eat meat. Now, people say you get protein from beef. No, protein comes from a plant.
That's new to me.
The cows eat the plant. They go around, graze. We eat beef. We eat cows. The cows eat the plant. Goes in the cow. They get the protein in their body through the plant, and then we eat the cow, which has the protein. Not everyone knows that.
Interesting.
The number one. I lost my train of thought. I get really excited about talking about this because I try to educate people not to eat meat. Pork, processed meats, all that has so much drugs and stuff that it's just not. Why would you eat something? If someone gave you drugs, would you take it?
And that's because
no. So that's what you're doing. Now let me cut you short right here. If you change your diet and you become a vegan, just 2 weeks, 2 weeks, people, and your body will change. Your body will go through withdrawals because the meat inside you has chemicals to keep you wanting that meat, keep you wanting that cow, that chicken. But if you stop it, your body will go through withdrawals and say, where's this drug? The drugs come from the beef and the chicken. So that's, your body will go withdrawals, and you'll see, you'll feel better. Your skin will clear up. Your bowel movements will be perfect. You'll sleep 8 hours. I get a full night's sleep now. I don't wake up once. It's amazing, and life is better. And sexually as a husband and wife, it's awesome. It really is. It's a good way of life, and you can prolong your life. The average span of a man or woman, of a man, is 67 years old. I don't want to live at 67. I want to live to be 150. And if this is what it takes me to do this type of lifestyle, I can do it.
Well, I just want to ask you something. I mean, you believe in God, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I do know that, God allows us to eat food, and especially fish. I want to get your take on fish. What about fish?
Fish is kind of like an animal. It's an animal. We're not made to eat animals. We're not made to eat living things. Well, I wouldn't eat you. You wouldn't eat me.
What's wrong with fish? I would think fish is okay to eat, because if I was at a restaurant and I had a T-bone steak and then I had fish, I would say, let me go for the salmon, because they say it's more healthy. Is this true?
The ultimate lifestyle is eat plant-based. It's called a plant-based diet. You do not want to eat fish. Fish has chemicals. Fish eat the garbage off the ocean, like crabs eat that. People eat that. You're eating that in your body. From Earth, you're eating from stuff grown from Earth. You don't want something that they're eating fish heads off the sea or something like that. It's not healthy. It's just not a good way of life. But you'll see. And you drink water. Drink water.
Okay,
don't drink diet soda. Diet soda has chemicals in it that make you hungry, that you want to eat more. So they're giving you diet, but then you're gonna go eat a bag of chips.
I understand.
That's how they get you.
All right, so tell me what your menu is for today.
Well,
breakfast,
right now,
lunch, and dinner. What is your menu?
Well, today I had grapes and apple for breakfast. And when you wake up in the morning, everyone thinks coffee is good for you, to wake you up. A cold glass of water. It provides oxygen to your blood. It gets you stamina going. It wakes you up. Coffee does not. Coffee's coffee. A cold glass of water, 8-ounce ice glass of water in the morning, wake you up. Gives you oxygen in your blood, and you're ready to rock and roll. Now, as far as eating, I eat fruits, vegetables. I eat salads. I love salads. It's a different lifestyle, and you can make it appetizing for your stuff. You don't have to just eat salads and just regular. Mix it up. Put beans. Black beans is the best thing in the world for you. Black beans, avocado. Eat an avocado every day. It's great for you. And like I said, diabetes is the #1 cause in America, and why people are not paying attention to this. And it's really bad. You can go blind. You can lose your toes. You can lose your fingers. You can. It's really bad.
It's known that diabetes comes from sugar.
Sugar, right? On a vegan diet, your body will. Sugar is not the enemy for diabetes. Everyone thinks sugar is the enemy. No.
Right. That's what I thought.
It's what we eat. That's in the food that we eat makes us diabetic. Being a vegan that I am, I can go have a cup of coffee with two scoops of sugar, and that's fine for me because that's natural. It's not coming from an animal that ate or something like that's already eaten that.
All right, so I love meat. I mean, I'm Latino, so obviously we love that pernil. We love,
Oh, who doesn't love that?
Okay.
It tastes good.
But
if it tastes good,
my question is,
let me cut you short. If it tastes good, it's no good for you.
Okay.
Some of the times.
My question is, what if I don't cut 100% of my meat? I only cut it like 80%, and I'll consume it maybe once or twice a week.
That's fine. You have to live. You have to live your life. You don't have to go full. You can become a vegetarian. You have to treat yourself. Why not? You deserve it. You work hard for a living. You do everything you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Your body, but by doing that once or twice a week, you're going to notice that your body's not getting used to that. Your body's not, hey, what are you putting inside me? I was eating all this good food. Now all of a sudden you gave me something that I don't like.
Yeah. So pretty much it's like living healthy, and living to see 150, or living half and half and just seeing 100. I think, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
No, you can't. Life is a lot of obstacles, and Jesus Christ put us on this earth to live our life to the full potential, which we should. We should not abuse our bodies. We should not put things in our bodies that are bad. Wine, you can have a glass of wine every night. Wine is good for you. Wine is great for you. A glass of red wine, perfect. Now, like I said, we're not carnivores. Human beings are not carnivores. Like I said, our teeth are not made for that. We shouldn't eat that, people. Don't do that. You're destroying yourself. You're putting yourself in harm's way. You want to live to see your children grow up. You want to see your grandchildren. You want to be at their weddings. You don't want to see it from a bed to watch a wedding. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to walk my daughters down the altar and give them away.
Sold. I've been sold, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but thank you very much, Walter.
Thank you, Edwin. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. And
thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to live to see 150, and I know you will.
Thank you.
Well, guys, this is gonna do it for us. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I believe it was very informative and educational. It is good for us to do our part in eating right, and also make sure that you go on ahead and do your own researches. Watch these videos on Netflix, which I believe that are very, very important for us to do. And whatever you decide, you want to go ahead and start eating, the right way or not, is on you. But I wanted to share with you all just because I care and I want to do my part. Let's see how it goes. So till next time, make sure you leave your comments, press that like button, and make sure you subscribe. Till next time.